Yo, what it do? Happy 2025. It's a new year. It's a new chance. It's a new opportunity for you to become a better person. I don't say that lightly. I really hope you take that to heart. I know that shit's it sound like, oh, cliche. But really, it's another year for you to get on top of your shit. If you hearing this message, I really hope you take full advantage of that. But my message today is you have to stop being a person that other people label you to be. A lot of people have this problem and they don't even realize they have this problem. I'm going to explain to you. Here you are, whoever you are. You may be a funny person. You may be outgoing. You may be caring. You know, all these labels and traits that other people have, given to you. And there's no shame in that. But in a way, you have to become you. I know I had a sister who, she loved kids, very good with kids. And, my mom would always tell her, like, oh, she's going to be so good with kids. And, if she does nothing else, she would always, be a good caretaker. And, my sister kind of took that to heart. It's a compliment. She was very good with kids, but in a way it kept her in a box because, she never tried anything else. She never wanted to be anything else because all her compliments came from being a caretaker. So she lived in that caretaker role to please my mom and to please other people and to, continue to get those compliments. Here you are. You're nice. You're funny. Very caring. Whatever. But these are labels that other people put upon you, and you live in that. Instead of you being who you need to be, it's holding you back from being you. And what I mean by that is, imagine, I was young at one point, but a lot of the stuff that we learned was not real. Being nice being nice to people, then other people will be nice to you. Do the neighbor with, all these cliche little things that you hear as a kid, and you grow up and you like, it's not true. You grow up and even as young, happily ever after, no such thing. You go get a good paying job and you make a lot of money and get a wife and kids and you're living like lavishly and everything's going to be perfect. It's not true. And we hold on to these thoughts and beliefs. And that's kind of how it is with us when we get labeled. I was that person, class clown. So whenever I went to a school, or that was what I took on because that's what people labeled me as. And then you get the nice, oh, she's so nice. But there's times where you can't be nice. There's times where you shouldn't be nice. And there's times that people will take advantage of you being so nice. So you don't want to live in that label. It's like walking around with a name tag your whole life, and that's who you known as. I mean, it might as well be a number. If we being real, throw a little couple numbers on there. He funny, outgoing, very mature, and that's what you labeled as. And you live in it, and that's your costume, because you live in it. But that's pretty much what you're doing to make it a visual for a lot of people. You wearing this costume with the little labels of being, nice, outgoing, funny, and look at, you don't think think about this. You don't think there's other people with them same little numbers, same little qualities on their so how are you so unique? Everywhere you go, you the funny guy. But then there's another guy in there who's funny as well. You have to be you, completely you, authentically you, 100% you. Because when you live in these labels, it's going to get you hurt sometimes. Imagine being in a relationship and here you are, very, caring and loving, but you with someone who totally take advantage of your good qualities, will you continue to be that person, or will you kind of scale back and be like, man, because that's what a lot of people doing, at work. Think about your workplace, right? You got the one person who's nice, who don't speak. Well, that's the person who's usually going to get a lot of, butt in of the jokes, because they know they ain't gonna defend themselves. They know that they not gonna say anything, so the rest of the people already labeled them as quiet or whatever, and then that person living that labeling. Stop doing that. You hurting yourself. You not being you, and you missing out on a lot of opportunities because you not being you. Whatever meant for you is meant for you. Well, that's true. But if you're not being you, then nothing is meant for you. If you're trying to be somebody else, or if you're trying to be something else, then nothing's meant for you. It's like you can't mail something to an address and there's no numbers. Well, where we sending this to? We don't know where this person is. We don't know where this house is. You a trailer. You keep moving everywhere. We gotta send you a package. We got a little treat for you. It ain't gonna ever get to you because you trying to be everywhere else and be with everybody else. That whatever is meant for you will never get sent to you. And you missing out. You missing out, and you missing out. You feel that you missing out, and you wondering why you missing out. I'm telling you why you missing out. You not being you. I listened to this podcast, right? It's called Crime Junkies, right? I love, anything crime related. And this one is particularly about, it's two girls who talk about murders, and a lot of the murders be against women. And I think they message is to try to teach women how to pick up the signs of people being weird, strange, and all this other shit. And the problem is with a lot of these murders is the women, they play this feminine role to this guy, and then the guy take advantage of them. And there's such time, and these ladies preach this all the time, right? You need to be rude. You need to be, everybody like, oh, I didn't want to be nice. I gave him my number because I didn't want to be nice. It's a time to be rude. You ain't got to be the nice fucking person all the time. Because that nice shit gonna get you hurt. Literally and figuratively. Like, it's gonna get you hurt. Sometimes you got to be rude. And what? It go against your character? Fuck that. If a guy's being weird, and this go for guys too, right? Whatever, like, if people being weird, you read the energy. You don't sit there and be, oh, since I'm a nice guy, then I'm not going to say anything, or because I'm a nice girl, or because no. That person going to take advantage of that, of you being nice, and you got to read that. And so that nice role that you living in, it's not applicable for this situation. And you don't even know how to be rude because you so used to being nice. You have to be rude. You have to be like, I'm just trying to get my point across. I think y'all get it. But stop living in these labels that other people put on you. Be you. Be you. And when you be you, all the blessings gonna come your way. I promise you. It's 2025. Get it together. 2025. I mean, you made it. It's another year. Take advantage. Deuces.